those first few weeks of band in the fall when your child was so excited to play their first instrument. In a couple of weeks, the students were able to put together all that they had learned about assembling an instrument, holding it properly, reading notes, and of course learning to play one note at a time. Our beginners had mastered their first 3 notes and were able to play several short songs, and will now perform Rolling Along and Hot Cross Buttons. Of the first 3 notes, we taught students 2 more notes. Using the first 5 notes of the concert B-flat scale, the students were now able to play many more songs. One they particularly enjoy is March Steps. That was Hot Cross Buttons. This is March Steps. That will happen hundreds and hundreds more times. We will be featuring different sections of the band, as we sometimes do in our practices at school. These features allow us to showcase the sounds or timbres of the different instruments. Featuring individuals or small sections of players at school also allows the teacher to assess students to help shape the instruction time. Our next song, Lightly Robed, will feature the following sections of the band: flutes, oboes, clarinets, and baritones, which also known as euphoniums. Our students start to learn about form and patterns in music at a very early stage in their development. Our next piece is a great example of the song that uses an A-B-A form. We hear similar or identical segments of music at the beginning and end of the piece. This is a very famous melody that I'm sure you will all recognize by composer Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Our band on very familiar and happy tunes. Skip to Malou. This time we will feature our trumpets, alto saxophones, French horns, trombones, and percussion. Our students learned about new types of note values and rhythmic concepts. Our next number, Oh Susanna, begins with 2 eighth-note pickup notes. Once we established good tone quality with the individual musicians, they began to focus on extending the students' range of notes to both higher and lower notes than just the starting 5. The next song allowed many of our woodwind and brass students to work on low notes. This is Hey Ho, Nobody's Home. playing in a round or a cannon. The next song, a favorite of the students, allows them to do just that. The students will now perform Frere Jacques in a round. Recent skills that we worked on with the students is learning how to play music in different parts or full band arrangement. The next several pieces will challenge our students with melody, harmony, bass line, and independent percussion parts. You've probably heard your student playing their individual part at home, and then now you will get to hear how it fits in context. This first arrangement is Old MacDonald Had a Band. It features the large sections of the band, woodwinds, brass, and percussion. Composers of the classic era was Ludwig van Beethoven. Unfortunately, by age 26, he began losing his hearing. To make up for the loss of hearing, Beethoven felt it necessary to add more and more instruments and even a chorus to his orchestra so it would be audible to him. His ninth and final symphony, the Chorale Symphony, is the origin of this famous melody, Ode to Joy. And is one of the students' favorite songs in the book. This is Hard Rock Blues. While the percussion is getting set, I'd also like to acknowledge our conductor tonight, Mr. Nick Schulz, teaches at Westview, Centennial, and Robeson. Music education. One of the things that helps us all through learning music is learning how to organize things. Busy calendars and rustling around percussion equipment. It is a daily challenge for these percussionists. Can we just thank the percussionists for their attention to detail, please? In addition to notes and rhythms, the students have also learned about the style of different types of music, including articulation. In our next piece, the students will demonstrate the use of accents, which place emphasis on certain notes. We hope you will enjoy the Mexican clapping song. favorite number of these students is an exciting melody we're about to perform, featuring the natural glissando available only on the slide trombone. Here is Trombone Rag. Piece is a familiar and fun song the kids really enjoy. This is a full band arrangement of When the Saints Go Marching In. We greatly appreciate your support of these students in their first mass band concert. We give them a big, another round of applause. So thank your parents for all of the support they've given you in getting you here and all the help that they've given you to get as good as you are. Can you now make some noise for your parents, students? Make some noise, students. On behalf of all the band teachers and uniform, I would like to take this opportunity to thank some of the behind-the-scenes folks that are involved in this great event. The Central High School administrative team led by Mr. Joe Williams, Sally Dollahan, the administrative building, the Mellon building, Central High School custodial staff that helps us set up and tear down all of these chairs, bus drivers from Unit 4 that did so much earlier today to get these students to and from all their schools and back to Skateland. Mr. and Mrs. Bob and Jean Householders, the owners of the Skateland, they hosted our party earlier, and the music shop for contributing so much financially and so much for the community and providing the availability of lessons, for paying so much towards the students' entry into Skateland. And most importantly, all of you in the audience for enrolling your student in the band program. It's truly a joy to be able to work with your students. Thank you so much. And starting this journey is going to be great years ahead for them. Our final two selections are what the students refer to as real band music. So far, the songs have been fairly short and often have everyone playing the same unison lines. This arrangement is longer, and often the instrument sections are not playing in unison, and it requires the students to be more independent and pay more attention to detail in general. This will be a medley of 3 songs by 3 composers, Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms. We hope that you enjoy the big 3. Our final selection will be a very familiar rock song. This is We Will Rock You. After our final selection, students will be dismissed to their school's area to put away their instruments. Please meet your child in those areas. And be sure that your child has all of their belongings, including their name tag. We encourage you to visit the music shop's display and say thank you to Chris and pick up some more information about lessons. Lessons will make a world of difference.